Here at the Glencoe Community Garden, everything you see has been built by volunteers, and all of the vegetables and herbs have been grown, maintained, and harvested by volunteers as well. In addition, all of the harvests are donated to those in need or used for educational purposes, with the remainder being composted. So you may be wondering, where do the harvests go, and how is the food grown used in the community? And overall, what is the impact of the food grown in the Glencoe Community Garden? Well, the garden has partnered with multiple organizations in the Chicagoland area to provide our fresh, organic practicing, nutrient-rich vegetables and herbs. The garden harvests 3 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m., and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to noon. Glencoe Community Garden volunteers drive the harvests to some of the following organizations: Breakthrough Ministries Food Pantry in Chicago's West Side neighborhood of Garfield Park, the Arc Rhea Siegel Food Pantry Program in Northbrook, the Midwest Workers Association in Chicago's South Side neighborhood of Englewood, Family Services of Glencoe, Northfield Township Food Pantry, and the Moraine Township Food Pantry. All of these wonderful organizations are committed to providing whole foods to those in need. Each season, approximately 4,000 pounds of fresh food are harvested and donated to these local service organizations who share the Glencoe Community Garden's dreams of food security for all and the mindfulness of our environment. One of the main uses of the Glencoe Community Garden's harvests is to help combat food deserts. A food desert is an urban area where it is difficult to purchase fresh food, especially fresh organic vegetables and herbs. People in food deserts often rely on highly processed and lower quality food due to the lack of grocery stores with fresh food or farmers markets. Living in a food desert may lead to various health problems like obesity, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and nutrient deficiencies. 1 in 4 Illinoisans lives in a food desert, which is why it's so crucial for organizations like the Glencoe Community Garden to provide fresh vegetables. The Midwest Workers Association, which is a partner of the garden, is located within a food desert, connecting communities in need with quality produce. The Glencoe Community Garden grows a wide variety of plants to help people in need and in food deserts. In the spring, this includes, but is not limited to, lettuce, peas, kale, Swiss chard, radishes, and spinach. And in the summer, the garden grows all sorts of vegetables and herbs, such as beans, tomatoes, squash, zucchini, eggplant, cucumbers, carrots, beets, onions, scallions, garlic, kale, Swiss chard, lettuce, okra, many kinds of peppers, basil, parsley, and other herbs. Knowing the wide assortment of vegetables and herbs, as well as the various organizations partnered with the Glencoe Community Garden, it's clear that there's a lot going on and a lot of work to do. This is why we need people like you to volunteer and help the Glencoe Community Garden make a positive impact on the community. The garden is harvested and maintained on a weekly basis from the beginning of June through October. Volunteers of all ages and abilities are invited to join the harvest. No experience necessary. Community is the Glencoe Community Garden's middle name. Our community helps other communities. We grow, we care, and we give as we spread our seeds of goodness. We grow it, give it to those in need, and compost the rest. Come join us at the Glencoe Community Garden.